answer with the question, that's how I'll find out more of her personality style too. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later. So I'll get there early, and we're gonna say, I'm gonna put my name down for a consultant. She was a guest at a party. I'm gonna put the date down, and so I'll have her name down, and I already have her number and everything. So, all right, Ruth, are you already recording?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, so we can cut out all of that. Okay, so, all right, so we're gonna get started. So, Jennifer, girl, thank you so much for coming out. I so appreciate you. It was so great meeting you over Courtney's house. Did you have fun?
I did.
Oh, you did? Well, I'm glad that you are helping me out because, like I told you, girl, I'm earning my pink Cadillac, okay?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, it's going to be the seventh car. The seventh car that I've earned. But I just get credit for sharing, and I just really thought that you looked like somebody when we were there that I could tell that they all kind of looked to you for advice, like you were kind of like the leader amongst them. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of wanted to get your feedback on what Mary Kay has to offer. So I'm not going to keep you here long, and I gave you your free lip gloss. So thank you so much for helping me out.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask a couple questions about you, share a little bit about me. Did you get a chance to watch my video before you came?
No.
Didn't get a chance. That's all right. That's all right. So I'll just share a little bit about me and kind of share how we make our money. And I'm going to open up for questions. You can ask me anything that you want. And then at the end, I'll just ask you if you think this is something you might be interested in. Cool?
That's cool.
Okay. So we're going to start off with you. So just tell me about yourself, whatever you like to share.
Well, I'm married. I don't have any children. My family's kind of spread out. So
Okay.
mostly everybody's like in different states.
Oh, are they?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I work in telecommunications.
Oh, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for about 12 years.
Okay. What do you love about it?
I love the technology. I love the switch, that it's always something different.
Uh-huh. Okay. Have you been with the same company for the whole 12
No,
years?
actually, started with one company and then I moved to another company, so it's been like 3 companies over the span.
Okay, I got you. Well, if you could change anything about it, what would it be?
Oh, the people.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
The people sometimes, they don't always want to cooperate with you, Like I have a set thing, the way I do things, and they don't always want to cooperate.
I got you.
Or when we're putting in new systems, how, like you're supposed to do this, this, and this, and you got these people that want to step in and just do their thing. So it's kind of, sometimes it's just the people. It's not really
I
the
got
technology.
you. Okay, I got you. And then what would you say you value most in your life right now?
Maybe my family. Yeah.
Now, you said most of your family were kind of away. Did you grow up in this area? Or?
We did. We all grew up, but I like to tell them they all left me here.
Okay, they left you by yourself.
They left me by myself.
You and your hubby,
Yeah.
Well, you got him.
Yeah,
you
I
got
got him.
All right. So, I want you to think back to a time when you felt like the most successful in your life. It can be in any area, home, work, school. Like, what was it, and what would you say you enjoyed most about that experience?
Probably when I went to college and I got my degree, and then from there I was already in corporate.
Okay.
So then I just switched from what I was doing and moved into another position.
Okay. So you were working and going to school at the same
I
time?
was working and going to school at the same time.
Wow. You're a multitasker, huh?
Yes.
You get it done. All right. How long ago was that?
That was about 7 years.
Okay.
7 years
Okay.
ago.
All right, so now, Jennifer, I want you to pretend like I am the Mary Kay fairy godmother. I got a pink magic wand. It's a pink magic wand. It's got pink feathers and everything, and I done threw a pink bow around your neck too, okay? And I tapped you on the top of your head, and instantly, you could be living your life any way that you want. Anyway, I want to know what that looks like for you, Jennifer.
First of all, I wouldn't be living in Illinois.
Okay.
I'd be living somewhere that was warm.
Oh,
right
I got
now.
you. You gonna take me with you?
Girl, come on.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I would definitely be living somewhere warm. I might even move closer to where my sister is in Florida because we were like that.
Okay.
And then it would probably be more vacation time.
Okay. How much vacation do you get now?
Right now, I get 3.5 weeks, somewhere in there.
Okay.
And then, the other sick time.
I got you. Add that in.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. So 3.5 weeks just not enough.
It's not enough.
I got you. Okay. So I shared a little bit at Courtney's house on Saturday. I know you didn't get a chance to watch the video, so I'm just going to share just a little bit about how I kind of got into the business. I mean, I never thought I would do anything like this. You know, I was working as a flight attendant. This lady came on the plane, you know, and wanted to show me some Mary Kay Christmas gift sets. But I had no experience with skincare colors, so I told her no. And I was just sick and tired. It was just something about that day. You ever been sick and tired?
Yes.
Are you sick and tired right now?
Yes.
All right, so this is where I was. So this was 15 years ago, and she came on that plane, and I didn't want to look at anything. And it was a really quick flight. It was just 1 hour. Jennifer, you never know that one person can come into your life and completely change everything. I've been with you longer than an hour, we include Courtney's place. So she came on, and we served the drinks, and I was walking back to my jump seat, and I thought to myself, if I walk up and down this aisle one more time and ask somebody what they want to drink, like, I am going to lose it, okay? So I sat down, and I just really asked her, girl, Nancy, tell me, how do you make your money? Because I was just in a position where I felt like I wasn't paid what I was worth. I had been doing it for 15 years. I couldn't increase my income. You having 3.5 weeks, I wasn't even getting that. And I would have to like book it out in advance, so far advance. And you never know when you need to go to the beach, right?
That's right.
So I'm like, I was just so fed up. And so there were 3 things that she said to me that made me get started. Number 1 was Mary Kay was a faith-based business. She created it so you could have God first, family second, and career third. That was important to me. The other thing was that flexibility. Like you just said, I wanted to take more vacations. I love the flight benefits, but I really wanted to take more vacations. My husband has his own business, so he didn't have to ask nobody for vacations, and I'm with you.
That would be nice.
I know, right? I had to call in sick when I did the same thing that you did when I wanted to go travel with him. The other thing I was like, but is there some money involved? I'm assuming you like the money because you was going to school and still working, right?
Yes.
And so I just wanted to know that there was going to be more than $50 here and there, because you don't seem like a $50 here and there type of person either, right? And so when she shared with me that Mary Kay had more women making 6 figures than any other company in the U.S., I was like, all right, Nancy, I'm listening to you. So I called her. I didn't have the money at the time. I was working paycheck to paycheck. So I threw that joker on a credit card. I'm like, I'll figure out how to pay for it. Call her director, ask her a few questions. And I did order that starter kit without trying the products at all.
Really?
Can you believe that? You own the 3D set and everything else. I don't know what else you got, but you're even on more products. So I'm the weirdo. Most people have at least tried the product. But I just took a leap of faith. I was like, if it doesn't work out, I'll just stop doing it. I'll just stop doing it. So the cars have come out of that. I kind of share. You saw my car at Courtney's. We are working on the pink Cadillac. I've been driving free for 10 of those years. So right now, Jennifer, my passion is I'm just looking for women who want some of the benefits that we have, who want to live their life in that priorities. And I'm looking for leaders. I really do see you as a leader, because right now what we're working on is building our national area. So I'm looking for some women who might want to do this part-time, but I'm also looking for some women who can see the vision for themselves, who want to work towards something for themselves, and that maybe even already have some leadership qualities, so we could just show you how to work the business, okay? So I want you to think of some questions you can ask me, and think of it in that terms, like if you were to ever consider doing this for yourself, like what would you want to know about the business?
Well, how do you meet people? Like, how do you really?
Right.
It's not like I know a lot of people.
Okay, that's a good one, because when I joined, I had been living here like 7 years. I had amassed one friend. So I'm the queen of letting you know how you can beat your people, because I was not going door to door. So we do give you that in training, but in a nutshell, what it is you, like when we were at Courtney's party, I left there when we did that gift of friendship with about 40 new names and numbers of future people to call. So we show you how to do that. I want to meet people like that, that Courtney knows, and I just get referrals at every appointment that I go to. So that keeps it going too. So as a new consultant, if you just know one person, as long as you know at least one person, I can show you how to turn that face into all the faces that you'll need, because we'll bump it out from there and kind of snowball it. So we'll just have you make a list of people that you know initially, then get you working on referrals. And then once you get confident, there's so many other ways that you can network out and meet new people to add to your team. So I'm glad you thought about that. That means you're really kind of seeing it as a business.
Yeah, definitely.
What other questions do you have?
What kind of investment would you have to make?
Oh, let me show you this. Our starter kit is only, can you hand me that packet right there,
Sure.
please? Our starter kit is only $100 plus tax and shipping. It is fabulous. You get in this starter kit over $300 worth of full-size products, that tote bag, remember the mirrors and trays. You get all this training material, and all of that comes in there. There is one thing that's not pictured that you get with this. You want to know what it is?
What's that?
Girl, it's me. I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? But it's 100 tax and shipping. It's going to be like around $119 out the door.
Okay.
Then from there, we'll schedule your orientation, kind of go over your steps to get started. You may decide to have products on hand. That's totally optional. Everybody does something different, but I'll let you know everything that you can get if you chose to do that.
Okay. And if I chose to get products on hand, you're saying outside of these products, it would be additional products?
Yeah, so what they have in here, this is full-size product. You could sell it if you wanted to, but we like to use this for demo. So like when you came there, we want to squirt this in the tray. That's kind of how we're unique in this business. We let women try before they buy. This
Okay.
product will sell for you. So we want you to be able to start doing appointments right away. And so then the products on hand would be to service your customers. This is how I like to do it. At the end of the appointment, I like to go out to the car, bag it up, and bring it in. They happy, they got their products, and I'm happy I had the money.
Okay.
You know, kind of everybody does something different. You can have a little bit or a medium amount or none at all.
Okay. And how much time, like how much, you know what I mean? How much time in my schedule would I have to?
Right. Well, one thing, it's going to depend kind of on what you want to get out of it. So we'll kind of go over some of that in your orientation. But I'll tell you, on average, most new consultants are doing this about 3 to 5 hours a week. And really, you could expect to make about $50 to $100 per hour if you're putting the product on their faces. Okay? Because even most of my new consultants, because did you notice at Courtney's party, everybody got their charcoal mask set?
Yes, I did.
And that was 60.
Yeah.
So $50 to $100 per face. So it always kind of equates about $50 to $100 per hour as well. Okay.
Okay. And is that what I take home?
Well, we make a 50% profit, so half of that would be your profit. So, for example, at Courtney's party, I believe the sales were 500. So I sold 500, but I made 250.
Oh, okay.
So about 250. The average skincare party though is probably anywhere from 200 to 300 for a newer consultant.
Okay.
So half of that would be yours.
Okay.
So like if you sold 300, half of that, that's 150, and if you were there 2 hours, $75 an hour. That's kind of how it works out. So it kind of just depends on what you want to get out of the business. Some people want to just do a little bit. Some people want to move up and do a lot. So I'll let you know if what you're thinking sounds crazy in the orientation. I really will. Yeah.
Now, I'm really not, I don't know that I'm the sales type. Like, I've never really sold anything, so.
You haven't?
No,
Girl.
so I don't know that.
I understand how you feel. I'm telling you, I felt the same way too. I was a quiet to myself only child. And that was the one thing that almost made me not do it. Because, well, one, I didn't know anybody, but I never wanted to feel pushy. When you think of the sales type, like what comes to mind to you?
Well, like, you know, it's kind of like the used car salesman. When you go to the car, you know, and they just won't let you out. They're just like, I need, you know, they want you to buy right there, right?
It won't stop.
Yeah, just won't stop. You tell them no, and I'm not interested, and they're still talking to you.
I got you.
That's what I think of when I think of, like, the sales type.
Right. Would you be surprised to know that, girl, about 90% of the women who come into Mary Kay are not the sales type?
Really?
I actually prefer it because if they're pushy, like the car salesman, they're not going to have that repeatable business. Courtney wouldn't have let me come back to her house if I was pushy like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to let this product sell for you. At the end, did you see anybody having problems telling me what they wanted?
No.
Yep. So we let the product sell for us. If we could show you how to do that, you think you feel a little bit more comfortable about doing it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You think? Can you think of any more questions?
Probably just I don't know. I would like to talk to my husband about it because we kind of make all our business decisions together.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it? Is he like usually supportive of things you like to do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of, sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you this. What's your husband's name?
Luther.
Luther. Okay. So, Luther, what I want you to do is I want you to talk to Luther. Would you be able to talk to him tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. I want you to talk to Luther tomorrow. And I want you to sleep on it too. I'm going to give you this packet to take home. And tomorrow, after you talk to him, like if he says yes, do you think you'll be ready to get started? If Luther's cool with it, are you ready to order your kit?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, what we could do if you want is, I do have my laptop here. We can go ahead and fill out the form when you talk to him tomorrow. If he says yes, we have it done. All we got to do is get your credit card. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, I'm kind of thinking about it.
You're still thinking about it?
Yeah.
All right. How about we do this? I want you to talk to him, and I want you to do your own pink pillow test, okay?
Okay.
You know what that is?
No.
Okay. We want women to just really decide in here how they feel. Because I think if we think too long, we as women, we can think ourselves into doing something we shouldn't do or think ourselves out of it.
That's true.
So when you wake up tomorrow, because even if Luther says yes, I want you to say yes because you want to, Jennifer. Okay? So you're going to wake up tomorrow, see how you feel, and you're going to talk to him. And if both of y'all agree, I would love to have you on my team. Is that a deal?
That's a deal.
Okay. So what's going to be a good time to call you tomorrow? Afternoon or evening?
Call me in the afternoon about 2.
About
That would
2?
be good.
Okay, that's going to work for me. Now, Jennifer, I'm going to pull over on the side of the road if I need to tomorrow at 2. I might be on the road, okay? And I'm going to call you. You know my number. Whatever you say then, whatever you say, whatever Luther said, is going to be fine with me. I'm just so glad that you're one of my new customers. So either way, I'm going to give you a call. So you're going to answer the phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a call tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and we'll see if you're ready to be a brand new Mary Kay beauty consultant, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, girl. I
You're
appreciate you. All right. Okay. All right, so any questions? But it's because I've done 20 million. Maybe not. What's the one book? And that's the other thing I want you to understand. You don't get good until